guys? This is Josh from KingdomDTF.com. Welcome to the channel one more time, guys. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you for following the channel, the group, and also continue sharing the videos about knowledge about DTF printing. If it's your first time, welcome, guys. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel because we got here knowledge for you. If you're looking into learn about DTF printing and also everything that is about printing and the software. So today's video, guys, is just like introducing for the CAD link digital factory. It's got to be like the basic how can you expect from them and how you're going to install in your computer. So I hope this video go well because I'm just using a software to capture my screen right now, and this way you can watch the video better. So if you go to kingdomdtf.com, this is our website. So here you can view some of our products, more trending products that we got, also the bestseller products on the bottom. But we got categories on the top. We got the menu, and what you want to do is go to software, and over here we sell right now two software. We sell the DTG RIP that is powered by AccuRip 10, and also we sell the Digital Factory that just came new, like a couple of weeks. So we got two over here. So basically, we got the Digital Factory 10. The price, as you can see, is the same price of AccuRip. So it's going to depend on which one you want to use or which one you like better for your use. And then we got the Digital Factory 10 15 days trial that you can download free from the website. Okay. Also, if you're using our inks, our DTF inks, we got free ICC profile for you guys that you can download also. Now, if you're not using inks that is from our company, that is our brand, and you download this, it may work, but maybe it's going to be completely different, the colors, because this ICC profile was specifically made for our DTG brand inks, that is Kingdom DTF inks. Okay, just to let you know that. So if you go here, what you want to do is just add to cart, but it's going to cut you 0, so it's free. And then you go to download it. You go to enter your regular information and everything, and it's going to show you a link so you can download it. So once you download it, you're going to get a a folder that is going to be a zip folder that you can unzip, and inside, if we open, you're going to see the setup over here, guys. That's the that exit that you want to run to install the Digital Factory 10 trial. Now this trial is going to be completely free for 15 days, and it's going to be full. It's going to be full. Now after the 15 days, that's going to no longer work. If you like the software, you will need to purchase a USB dongle key that is going to make that software again completely full for you. So without it, if you don't have the USB key, without it, it's not going to work anymore for you. Okay, just to let you know about that. Don't think about the 15 days. It's got to be unlimited, because it's not. So let's do that, guys. Let's go ahead and set up this over here in our computer. We want to go and choose English or any language that you like over there. If you support, it's going to say Spanish and other languages. Over here, you're going to choose if you got a 32-bit or 64-bit Windows. So most of the new computers out there today got 64. So we go to click next. Next, we're going to accept this, click next, and we're going to set full installation of the Digital Factory 10 DTF edition. Next, and then don't change this, just leave it as it is, and it's going to be just a regular installation. Okay, so we're going to wait for this process to complete, and after that we're going to open the software and see how that looks. Okay, so if you're using the L1800, is supported by this software, also the P400, and I believe the P600 also is going to be supported by this software, as well of R2000, R3000, and other printers. Also Epson F2000, and is a DTG machine, is supported by this software. Okay, so like I said, this video is going to be like a basic to get you going on the software. But if you want to learn more about the software itself got tutorials, and also the company CatLink got a YouTube channel that you can find a lot of video that that they explain everything about the software. But for this purpose of this basic tutorial here, guys, I'm just showing you how to install the Digital Factory on your computer, and what can you expect when you get the dongle from us. Okay, so let's wait for this. I hope it's fast and don't last too long, but if you see that it's taking too long and too much time, just wait for the process finish. Digital Factory is a complete software, guys. It's more professional. You're going to have a lot of features for you guys. You got inside the software, you can edit your design. You can crop images. You can rasterize images. You can knock out blacks. You can knock out colors. The software is support transparencies. Compared to other software that are more basics. This one is going to support transparencies. So for me, that's a winning over there, because sometimes you got a more complex design that you got gradients, you got transparency, you got a lot of stuff, and you want to print exactly what you're seeing on your screen, and this software is going to help you with that. Okay, so we're going to click finish over here, and let me see. If you can see, it's right here, guys. If you go to your start, you're going to see it over here. So what we're going to do is just pin this to the start. Let me move it here. If I can move it all the way to the desktop, there we go. So this is the shortcut for the software. So you can close now the folder. Okay, guys, so we go to open this as an administrator. That's going to open your software. So here we're going to start process to select the printer. Make sure your printer is on and connect to the USB. So mine is the L1800, but you can choose another printer if you got R2000, R3000, P600. The 800 is coming soon, I think. L805, and so on. Okay, but just to let you know, the most common are the L1800, P600, P800, and P400. If you want to use P400, you can use the R2000 right now. So we're going to use our printer over there, and then we choose this one over here. Okay, we're going to use the basic. Later, for the whole rasterization, stripe, all of that I'm going to explain just in a moment, but for the moment, choose this one over here. Next, the same name. And here, what you can do is just saying that you want the media type as a role, or you want sheets. So for this purpose of this tutorial, quick tutorial, we're going to use sheets because it's the most that people use. So the 11 by 17, we know that is the A3 size. We got the 8 by 10 or 8 by 11, that is the A4 size is here. You can choose this one over here, or you can choose the A3 size, but this one also. But also you got A3 plus, so you can use the 13 by 19. So we're going to set up for that. We're going to handle multiple pages job as a overlay jobs. Next, auto page. Next, we want to put our design on hold, and the software is going to open. Now this that you see here, you can close it, but just to let you know, you can go to the CatLink website, and it's going to be a user guide for you guys, a user guide that is going to explain all the software. For the moment, we just scratching the surface of the software, the basic stuff today. Okay, so as you can see, the setting that we just choose is right here on the bottom. You got 13 by 19. Printer direction, you want to change it to bidirectional, so that way the printhead print every time moves to the left and right print, and not only once. That this one is going to be faster for you. And also, as you can see on the top, you got a lot of stuff, a lot of feature over there. On your top right corner, you're going to see there is a trial version that you can download from our website, kingdomdtf.com, as I explained before. So you just go to the website, go to the software, and get your trial version just for 15 days free over there. And also we got our ICC. Okay, so this is called a queue. This tab over here that you see is called a queue. So if we go to queue, you can see properties, and also you can manage queue. Okay, so if you click manage queue, you go to click install, and then you see the printer and you see the port and all of that. This one is just regular stuff. If you go to properties, is that you can open everything. You can see the color layer, others, and general settings. So over here you got the queue. Over here you got your substrate color. That's going to be the canvas that you when you open a design, it's going to be the canvas. So the canvas can be white or any color you choose to work with. So let's say that you want to do like a gray. So you can do that. Okay. So and you just click OK, and just click OK over here on the bottom. And then when you open a design, it's going to be gray instead of white. Okay. Hot folders, that's something that we're going to discuss another time, but it's going to be helpful for you. It's basically that you can create different folders with certain settings already, and any job that you put there is going to come with those settings when you open it in the software. So it's something really nice. But like I said, we're going to discuss that later. Maybe we can get someone from the company to do more in-depth tutorial, so that way you can understand the layouts. Let me check something. Let me see if we're recording. Here we got the layouts. I don't want to mess up anything because so far I don't see any change that is different from the other software. And most of us coming from AccuRip to print this stuff, we're getting into more professional software. Of course, it's going to have more feature, and you need to be careful what you change and what you don't change. So all that is going to be there. Now let's go to color layer. That is important because here you're going to have your colors. You can see here you got your choke, so you can choke your white if you like. Also each color individually. Here you got your layer path. You want to have that in one instead of two because we're not using DTG machine, we're using DTF printers. So you want to print all of that at the same time. Here the float level, you can play with these around. You can have it here, you can have it here. So for the moment I'm going to leave it there because I'm going to test something later. Mirror your design. You want this one over here so you can mirror the design every time you import that. So let me see if it's mirror or not at the beginning, but I think you can choose this option, and every time you import your design, it's got to be mirror already when you put the design. So but for that, we're going to test this. Okay. What else? We got bidirectional here, the ICC profile. We got here the cap link. Over here, we can select different ones. So over here, select from printer profile, browse current location. So let me see. So we right now in the system, and all of these are ICC profile. So maybe we can put ours there and use that. Okay. So that's something nice that we can do because we can do custom. Let me see. Yeah, for the moment I'm not going to do anything. I just going to leave it as it is. But yeah, that's we need to find out the correct folder so we can drop our Kingdom DTF ICC profile for the inks. But that's that you're going to be able to use it. You got the half tones over there, ink remove and all of that. Let me go back to this one. I'm going to leave it as it is. Processing options. So here we got the underbase. So basically it's going to be the white color. So the white color, as you can see here, is going to be strong 100% white underbase. You can change that to if you want to use maybe 80% here, or if you want to use 50%. So I'm just going to leave it as 100% strong. And then let me see, maximum ink percent, white ink strength. So I'm just going to leave it as 90, but you can play around, and maybe if you see that 70 is good for you, 72, you can use that option. Just click OK, and you're going to be always using that percent of inks. The same goes to the other ones, to the colors one. Okay, and here you can knock me black out. You know, the percent that you choose. Right now it's not choose, but you can, for example, later create a queue and put that option, and every time you import a design, it's going to be removing the blacks. It's going to be doing that in autopilot for you. It's going to be something really cool if you want to do that. Okay. For the moment, everything looks fine. So we go to click OK. Wait, let me go back to processing options. So no meter. So let's open a file. This is the way that you import your design in, for example, on Acrobat, and then you need to mirror the design on all of that, you know. So for that, you can use one of these over here on the top, as you used to use on Acrobat, but we don't want to do that. So what we're going to do is delete this, go back to properties, go to color layout, processing options. My bad. Go to layer profile. We're going to mirror horizontally. Click OK. Now every time you open a design, it's going to be mirrored for you. So if you open another design, it's going to be mirrored for you. This one, let me see what's going on with these. So apparently this design is super huge. It's 26. So let's do it 11. So it can be inside the page. All right. And for the Jeep, we're going to do 1059. So let's do 1059 also here. So you can see every time you import something, it's going to be mirrored for you. You don't have to do it. So if we decide, for example, to close the software and we want to open again the software, you should have the same setting that you just put. You can see it stays the same way. Okay. Now that we touched this base, in this design, if you go to jobs, you can see how long is it, you know, the width, and here is the height. Let me close this just a moment. The height, 100% scale and everything. That's one way to do it. Also, you got mirror over here. So if you click that and you always, you know, turn on that, if you don't use the other option, that's going to be this one is going to be always on for you also. Okay. All right, so because we already got two designs open, let's start with, you know, simple stuff. That is to put these designs together on one page. So to do that, what we're going to do is just right click here on the page. You're going to see that it's going to says nesting, all content, yes. And then if we go to the first one, you're going to see that the designs, they are together in the same page. So that way I can go ahead and print this job. I can move it, you know, I can make it bigger if I like, to use all the space, maximize the space. I can do that. And there's not going to be problem with that. So that's the way when you open two designs, how you can put all the designs in the same sheets. Okay. Now let's say that you need to print two of these ones. So what you can do is delete this one, and this one you can do actually copy. Let me try duplicate first and then copy to see what is the difference. So if I hit duplicate, says one time, it's going to bring another page. Okay, delete that. If I click copy, it's going to copy the same job on the same page, and you don't need to do the other stuff. Wait, that's too big. Now here is so close, so here we need like a little bit of space. So what we got to do is just use this over here at the bottom. You can see you just move, giving a space between the two designs, and that way you can print the same picture, the same design in one sheet. Okay, so that's the two difference. So you can do it either way you want. You know, if you want to do it that way. Okay, so let's go back. Now, a lot of you like to knock out blacks. Sometimes you go to Photoshop or another software that you can edit your design and just remove the black, because you don't want what you want to use is the shirts that you got for that color, and that way also it's going to be the print is going to be a little bit more soft. On DTF it's not necessary you do that, but some people like to do it, so I'm just going to show you how you can do the knockout blacks. So you come here to the design, right click, and if you go to production plugins, you're going to see that it says knock me black out or knock me color out, also transparencies. Okay, this software can manage transparencies better than other software. For example, well, we are all users of Acrylic, and we know that Acrylic don't manage well the transparencies for the moment, and instead of doing transparencies, is do two things, or it's just going to print white, or it's just going to not print at all. Okay, because it doesn't see the transparencies, but these softwares do. So if we right now, if we go ahead to give you an idea, if I say I want to spool this job, right, because I want to take a look at the data. So the data is something that help you to understand better the design, and this software allow you to do that. So if you, after that is finished, and you're going to right click and you go to raw data, you can see the raw data, and you can come all the way down, and actually you can see here that it's giving you like already like a preview. Wait, that's too long, that's too much. Let's go down, let's go to the left side, let's go up. There we go. This is the stuff that I want you to see. So you see these colors, like it doesn't look right now good on the screen. This is pixels. So the software, what it does when it's printing all of that, and the way it's seeing your design is seeing your design by pixels, and that's why this software is more into do jobs with the that got transparency, because it's good to see the pixels. If you can see here the pixels, it's coming from one hard color and then vanishing from the other one, so that's why. Okay, so that's one way you can see if the transparency is going to work or not on this software. So let me port again. Sorry about that. Let me port again the same design. I just wanted to show you the raw data. Now I just want to show you the knock me out black. So again, right click, go to production plugins, Knock Me Out Black, and this is going to be a preview. As you can see, this is the original design, and this is when you remove all the blacks. And over here you can play around with that. You can see that it changes just a little bit. If you want to remove enough black or less black, you can do it with this one over here. If you come in here, it's going to show you what is going to print. Then the shade color is going to be this one. This way you can see how it's going to look. If you remove too much, that's going to happen. If you remove less than that, it's going to, have the solid color, all the color. And here you can remove a little bit. Okay, so we click OK. It's going to process the image, and then you're going to see that it looks like something happened to the image, but basically is that what you see. Okay, so that's the Knock Me Out Black, and I already show you how to duplicate your designs, so you can print the same design in one page. And also if you open a second job, how to put that together in one page. Now let's say that you got a project like this one. This is samples that we used to send out, but let's say that I don't want to print today all of that, or maybe your customer just send you something similar to that, and you don't want to, he's just telling you, oh, I want just the avocado design and not the rest. So you can crop this design over here, so that way you don't have to do it outside in this, Photoshop or anything like that. So you can use this tool over here, crop. You're going to see the design here, and then you can come here just doing this. And create, and then you crop your image. It's going to be this one over here. Okay. So let's say that you want to print, let's do this one, maybe 5.5, and you want to print just this one, a bunch of this one, you can do it. So you can go to copies to create the other one. Then you want them to have a little bit space, and then you want more copies maybe on the bottom. You can create more, and then you want them to have space, and you get the idea, so on and so on. You can do the same again and again and again. Okay, so that's that for that, the cropping feature for this. So basically this is the basic, guys. So what you're getting is a more with Digital Factory 10 for DTF, you're getting a more robust software, a more professional software, and a faster software too. So you can edit inside the software too if you like. For example, you can right click and you can say here that they got GIMP and they got fluid mask, so you can edit. You can supersize images. That's I think that option is if, for example, someone send you a design that is not a high resolution, you can, with that, you can fix it. I'm not sure yet. I need to try that one, but I don't want to do it right now because I don't want to take time from this basic introduction. I don't want to make the video go longer because we can see already that it's at 26 or more. So I don't want to do that. Now, before I just continue, so let's recap again. We discussed how to cropping. We discussed how to duplicate images like this one I just did. We discussed, we talked about it, um, how to open multiple designs and and have those designs to go to one. Let me see, to go to one page. Yeah, let me see. Wait, my bad, guys. I'm just looking for a design so you can printers. There's nothing here. Okay. And how you can nest. How you can nest. Now let's talk about rasterization. Just a moment, and also, for example, you can see here holes, stripes, and rasterization. So let's say in this one, instead of using the same queue over and over and changing and go to do another stuff, what you can do is come here on top to the queue, manage queues, and you can duplicate your queue. Okay, so what we're going to do is duplicate this queue with the same settings that we got already. Okay, so we're going to hit copy, and this one we're going to call it raster. And from the original, we're going to duplicate and going to call the other one lines, just for the purpose of this, so you can see. So install and install. Okay, so once I create those queues, basically they're going to become tabs here on the bottom, on the top. Okay, so this one is a regular one. If we open the file, it's going to be this one. In rasterization, if we open the file, oh, my bad, I forgot something. So this one is going to be for rasterization, so you need to choose here. You need to choose this one, and also bidirectional. My bad. So let's close this one more time, and now we can open it. Okay, so now you see that basically each raster the design. We can come here and just says mirror. Once you do this tab always going to have this. So we can close it, we can open again, and it's going to stain over and over again with the same features for rasterization. So I just going to show you this one, what is going to look like. Now something that catch my attention is that it's not mirroring anymore, so maybe I did something wrong. So yeah, so let's try this. Let's try to fix this really quick. No mirror. Okay, so let's close this one. Let's open the same job. And now we're going to click mirror. Okay, so let's close it. Let's open again. So every time you change something in your queue, you need to come back and reopen the design that you just did, because you change stuff, so it's like you refreshing everything. And I don't see that it's mirroring the design anymore. So maybe I did something wrong over there, but it's okay because I just want to show you about the rasterization, and we can fix this one just really quick. We can come here the layer and put again mirror horizontally, close it, open again, and there we go. It's going to open again in mirror already. Okay, so yeah, I messed up over there. Sorry about that, guys. All right, so this video is already long, so what we're going to do, so you can have an idea how is the raster work and how is the stripe works. I'm just going to open the same file so you can see. Okay, so this one is raster, this one is lines. So it's similar, but at the same time it's different. So let me show you. So for you to be able to see it, what you want to do is take a look at the raw data again. So you're going to spool the job so you can see that. So that's one, and then you want to do the same one for this one. Okay, so in raster, if we see the view raw data, let me make it a little bit more. There we go. So as you can see the data, when you choose to create a queue with rasterization, every time you open a design, it's going to have this, it's going to become like this. It's going to become raster every time because you choose that option. So that queue over there, this one in particular, is going to be like that. So okay, so now let me show you guys lines, stripes. So you open the file, and it's going to be here, and we got the rasterization in this one and lines in this one. So let me go ahead and pull the job and then take a look at the raw data so you can see it. What is the difference between the other one? Okay, so as you can see, this is the job that we just did. We just did with the lines, with the stripes. So all of these, you know, using rasterization and lines and dots, all of that is going to help you to make the design more soft to the touch when you press another shirt. Again, it's not something that a lot of people use, but if you want to try, you can use it. And this is the way it's going to look. Again, you know, you can see the pixels. Now using this method, a lot of people use it for white toner, and what that is do is make the design softer, and also the washability is more than that. DTF is already, you know, on washability. We already know that is really durable and don't going to have that problem. So my guess is that using rasterization and stripe and dots on all of that is going to help the design to look maybe a little bit better, and also it's going to be more soft to the touch on your garment. So let's say that we want to do this one with the dots or holes. What we can do is just close. We open again the same. Let me check something really quick, guys, because I don't know why it's not. Yeah, I did an error there. It's not. It's not letting me bring the design in meters. So that's something I need to check on my part. But I think it's not the software. I think it's more with me as a user error. That I'm missing something. Because like I said, this software for me is new too. So I'm just scratching the surface here. Okay, it's done. Let's take a look at the data for the dots, and this is the way it's going to look again. So you can see completely different from raster, is totally different, as you can tell. Okay, so for this short video, guys, tutorial, I think this is it for this video. I think I already passed the 30 minutes, so that's good for you guys. You have an idea how to start using Digital Factory 10 for DTF, how to import the design, how to copy, make multiple copies, how to open different design and putting it together in one sheet so you can print, doing raster, doing the stripes, the lines, all of that. And just telling you, go ahead and use the software for the 15 days if you like it. Just come to the website, back to the website, and you can get the full version. Once you purchase that, you go to receive a dongle. And with that dongle, what it's going to do for that trial is going to convert the trial in full version. But you will need always a USB dongle for that. After that, after the 15 days, if you don't want to, if you don't have the dongle, the software is not going to work for you, unfortunately. Okay, so user guide, go to CatLink website, or you can download the guide from here, user guide from the Compass. And yeah, I think that's it, guys. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel on YouTube, Kingdom DTF. We got a big community over there, over 2,000 subscribers right now, and it's continue growing because everyone wants to learn about DTF printing, direct to film printing, and this is a way to do it. If you come to our YouTube, you're going to see a bunch of videos that we have made for you guys, with sample, with questions, with answers, all of that, and this is going to continue growing and growing. So you can find a lot of your answers already. If you can find it here. For example, if you're looking for why my design is getting damaged, so I have a video for you. Why the look of the design is looking like this. I got also video for that. Like I said, go ahead and go to YouTube, subscribe, because we're going to have content for you over there. Also, if you come to to Facebook, you can search USA Direct to Film Printing, DTF Printing. That's our group. We got also more than 2,000 members over there. And over there, we got you can post any question you got. You can post projects that you're doing right now at this moment. Share with the community what you're doing, your questions, and someone is going to answer you if you got trouble, or if you just want to share what you have been accomplished so far. And also myself, I'm going to be there for you to answer any questions. And this is a picture that I just posted a couple of days ago with the USB dongle for CatLink. So yes, we got CatLink in stock. So I know there's a few of you that have been ordered the bundle, the printers with everything, and got the CatLink. So your printer is coming up, really soon. It's going to ship really soon, maybe in a couple of days. So yeah, come again, guys. I mean, you got this over here, so that way you got to be getting knowledge and learning stuff about DTF printing, and you know the ups and downs, the pros, the cons, and all of that, and um why, you know, if you want to start your t-shirt business, this is a way to go. Also, this picture is like I've explained before, the ICC profile. You can download it for our brand, DTF Inks brand, so you can download that also. So don't forget, guys, subscribe to the channels, both of them, you know, YouTube, also Facebook. This is just from Kingdom DTF. Stay tuned, guys. Subscribe, hit the like button, and until the next one, keep printing. Thank you, guys.